Today I'm going to teach you how to do a ladder stitch, or it's also called weave a ladder. And the ladder stitch is the foundation for several different stitches, including herringbone and brick stitch. So it's very useful, and you can also use it on its own. So to begin, I have a length of black wildfire in the .006 size, and I have that strung on my needle. And I have a pile of Miyuki cube beads in the 4mm size in a nice lime green color so it can show up really nicely against the black. And I have a yellow stopper bead. So first I'm going to string on my stopper bead, which is used for almost all beadwork, just so your beads don't slide off. I'm going to go back through that stopper bead. So now that that's on there, I'm going to pick up 2 of the Miyuki cube beads. And I must confess that I'm using the square cube beads because for the ladder stitch it's very nice to have them lie side by side. And when you use round beads like check beads, they sometimes don't line up quite nice. So I'm going to use the square for that purpose. So now that I have the 2 beads strung onto my thread, I'm going to line them up so they're stacked on top of each other. I'm going to take my thread, pass it through the first bead, tighten that up, and then go through the second bead and pull tight. I'm going to pick up one more bead, I'm going to go back through that last bead. So as you can see, they're sitting on top of one another, just like a ladder. I'm going to pick up one more bead, go back through that last bead, and through the top bead once more. Pick up another bead, go back through the previous bead, and through that top bead once more. So that's how you weave a ladder, and as you can see, you're going to have the thread path going through twice and then once and twice and once, and then the opposite on the other side. If you have enough room in your beads, if you're not going to pass through multiple times, I would suggest to firm up your beadwork to go through the beads one last time, working backward. That just secures the beads a little bit more. And that's how you weave a ladder. I made this bracelet using exclusively the ladder stitch with just a slight modification. These are actually tube beads. They're antique copper twisted tube beads. And as you can see, did the ladder stitch all the way across and then back one down into the next row, and then did the ladder stitch again, back one and down into the next row. So as you can see, you can really make some interesting stuff just using the ladder stitch by itself.